I still remember taking a ride with you from Burbank Airport to Tucson on Wednesday night to a club called Bugsy's. The guy would pick you up. The guy must have
Big Alex was like 800 pounds. Yeah.
Tell Lee the size of the bolt behind his neck.
That was
like two heads.
The guy who put everything together. And he was a sweetheart of a guy. I don't even know if he's still around, but because I know he had lost a bunch of weight. But
right,
at the time,
he came to the Comedy Store. He lost some weight.
Yeah, it was everyone would call him Big Alex, not just Alex. It was Big Alex.
800 pounds. Jesus.
He was huge. I remember every time I'd see him, he was getting out of a Suburban. He was always in the front seat of Suburban, and it'd take him a minute to get out of the car. And he was just big and tall. He was like 6'5", huge, and sweetheart of a guy. And we would work at Bugsy's on the corner of Roger and Oracle in Tucson, Arizona. And I know this because I still have the poster. I still have the poster from when I performed there. And I had done shows with you there, you and Debbie Gutierrez. I did one show there. I did another show with Rudy and Gilbert. And Joey Medina was the booker. He was the one that set me up to go down there. But yeah,
150.
Those shows. The show paid $150, but
and a plane ticket.
I didn't get $150. I got $50 because they had taken my money to split it between Rudy and Gilbert. So I got $50 and a plane ticket. I didn't care at the time because
you were working.
That was the first time I went on the road. That's why I saved the poster, because it was my first road gig.
He would pick you up, take us for Mexican food.
Take you to eat. That was one thing. Big Alex would take you to eat, make you feel special, take you to the hotel. We'd go check in at the Cliff Manor Inn. And I'm like, wow, the Cliff Manor is next to a golf course.
This place, it was disgusting.
It's disgusting now.
No. They cleaned it up now.
At the time.
I still remember staying there with Darren Carter and that black girl. And the black girl fucking called me in the middle of the night. She's like, you got to figure something out. People trying to break into my door. And it was a hotel, and then you crossed the street, and there was like a
Mexican restaurant. Yes,
Mexican
same
restaurant. Yeah. That was a cracky fucking hotel.
You know what? But if you don't know what a cracky hotel is like, and if you've never stayed at a hotel,
when we were doing comedy, that was the Taj Mahal.
That's the thing too.
That was one night in a hotel. Like you would get to the room at 4, and you had 3 hours for them to pick you up. You have no idea. You would get naked and just lay on the bed. You know how they tell you to take the sheet off? People have come on it.
Right.
You don't even give a fuck. You lay on top of that thing, you put HBO on, you pick your feet. You got 3 hours in the hotel room. You've been fucking performing at West Covina and all these fucking places for the last 2 months. Now you're in Tucson, Arizona. Oh, shit. I'm on fire.
I never saw that place as a rat hole or something.
No, me neither.
It was the greatest thing.
It was the greatest thing in my world, like on a fucking Wednesday night to pick up $150.
I remember hearing my name on the radio for the first time. I was in my room and I had the radio on, and I heard performing to this weekend at the Bugsy's, and I heard my name for the first time, and I screamed so loud when I heard it. I was like, oh my god! I was like that scene from that thing you do when the kids are running and their song is playing, and I was just like, oh my god! I opened the door, I'm screaming. I was so happy.
How long in the stand-up were you?
You gotta figure. I started April 10th of 1997, and I was on the road July 12th? So May, June, July. Yeah, 3 months.
Oh, shit. Wow.
I was doing comedy 3 months, and I was on the road performing in Tucson, Arizona, and I'm at this hotel, which for me, I'd never been on a flight. I'd never been in a hotel.
Whoa.
So for me, I all kinds of cherries got popped in Tucson. Yeah, that happened there too. I remember the first time I went there, I was with Gilbert and with Rudy, and they knew that was my first time on a plane. And so Rudy tells me, hey, listen, man, look, you're on the road. I remember Rudy and Gilbert from that show Comedy Compadres back in the day. And so I was like, oh, my God.
In your world, it was amazing.
And I'm like, I'm hanging out with these two guys. Are you kidding me? So I just wanted to, I was so green. And Rudy tells me, listen, when the flight attendant comes by and she offers you a soda, don't make me look bad. Make sure you give her a good tip. Make sure you give her a good tip. And if they try to, give it back, you insist that they take it. Okay? We got to make sure that we don't make me look stupid. And I'm like, no, sir. And I was that kid. No, sir, absolutely not. I was 20, 21. No, I wasn't even 21 yet. I turned 21 a few days later. I was 20 years old, and sure enough, here comes a flight attendant. She brings me my Coke and with the ice and everything in the napkin, and I try to give her $5. She goes, no, sir, it's okay. Oh, no, I insist. And she's like, no, sir, I'm not supposed to take the money. It's okay. And I'm trying to put the money on her. And Rudy and Gilbert are they're dying. I'm like, what's so fun? And then I realized they were ribbing me, and I'm like, here we go. Here we go.
How many nights did you do at the Brave Bull?
Oh man, I lost count of how many times I worked the Brave Bull, or worked the Brave Bull, or worked Commerce, or worked the Ice House on the I don't know how many last grand finale shows that were going to be at the Ice House. I don't know how many because Rudy's always having it's the last one. It's the last one. It's the farewell to the East Side Comedy Jam. It's over. It's done. We've had an incredible run. It's over. We're finished. The last one this Wednesday. It's over. It's done. That's it. We're done. And I remember he'd always get me. Hey man, this is the last one. Don't forget the flights in Tucson and all those other shows that I booked you for. Come on, it's the last one. I'm there, Rudy. And I'd go and I'd do the last show. And before I knew it, there was. It's the second. It's the second annual last show, the third annual last show. It was always the last show. So yeah, but the Brave. I had so many great memories at the Brave Bowl and all those other venues. Good old times. Always the last one.
I would go to the Brave Bull, and he would go to me, Joey. Tonight, the VP of the bank is there. Can you clean it up a little bit? And I would go up there.
And you go extra dirty.
And I'd go extra fucking dirty, and they would go crazy. But I think the best night I had at the Brave Bull, was a bar in...
And I want to say it was San Gabriel.
San Gabriel.
Yeah.
And it was Fridays and Saturdays. Mm-hmm. They had, not to exaggerate, how many rooms did they have? Did you do comedy there?
Well, they had like the main room where it was like I'd say about a 600-seater where they'd have... bands playing stuff that. And then they have the smaller rooms, like little annexes in there, a banquet hall, the little bar room. It was awesome. If it would have been a comedy club, they would have been like the store, the main room, the belly room, the
all at once, music.
And you never knew what room you were going to be there when he booked you. Jeez. Like when he would call you and go, "You available Friday night?" You go, yeah. And some nights you were in the little room. Some nights you were in the room that had the horns on the wall. Like there was different horns from different bulls and
oh my god,
sheep and shit. Then there was a banquet room in the back. That's the first place I showcased from. I kept going. Bro, I could say his phone number. I still know it by heart. How many times I called him and tortured him back. We just spoke because he had a heart attack.
Was it like for real?
Yeah. Well, you never.
I'm sorry. I question it now just because I've drank in the Kool-Aid one too many times. I've helped with the like no man.
Let me see the doctor's
Yes, he posted a picture of him with a. And Rudy, I love you with all my heart. You're the funniest man on Facebook. He had a picture of him with a cheeseburger and a soda. And it said 2 days before I had the heart attack. And he was having like a double cheeseburger. So he contacted me and he goes, Joey, promise me you'll take care of yourself. And we went back and forth and he told me what happened and blah, 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 blah. I haven't heard about a benefit yet. But if I know anything about Rudy,
I'm friends with him on Facebook. There's a benefit.
It's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like I see the big benefit, El Portal Theater, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but regardless, it was so weird because he gave us 300 spots.